Short and sweet. Isn't that short and sweet? Well, I yabber on too much, so I thought, why? But anyway, where are we? What's happening? Welcome to Chinwags. How are you all going? This is not going well. Out of my mouth. Can we just breathe? Okay. We're breathing. I changed the time. I brought it a bit forward because I've got nothing to do on a Friday night except spend it with my cacti crew. Oh my God, I love how it rhymes. But yes, welcome back to Cacti Crew and anyone new. This is Chinwags, Aussie slang for having a good old chat. And I'm Bill. Are you confused yet? If you're new, anyone new, well, I don't know if anyone's new, but if you are, don't worry about the confusion. You get used to it, and it's a pretty good state of mind. Anyway, tonight I thought, well, let's just check out. I haven't watched it yet. That's the thing. So I kept my little first reaction, but we're just gonna head over to a channel that has a 5-minute clip of KJ's IG live from yesterday or today. I'm so confused. I don't know when it was. Was it after midnight? It's the 29th. So that's where I get a bit confused because it's still the 29th here. Unless it's the 28th. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, before we get into that though, I just want to tell you guys about the Cacti contributors. They're an awesome gang. Oh, they're the ones with that special badge next to their name in the chat. Oh no, fucking look at them. They're fucking all, look at me. Yeah, I don't have one. It's fucking ridiculous. But you could, if you become a member, join this channel. And there's only one tier and it's cheap. And yeah, you get 10% off at the merch store and members only posts and chat, which we had a good old Chinwag members only chat this week. It was good to talk about nothing, like really, but it was good to just chill and not have an agenda and just see what you guys are into. God, you're a bunch of smart, good brains on your head. Where are we? Yes, and so you also get shout outs. And tonight I'm giving a shout out to Carrie Taylor. Cacti High Five, thank you so much for becoming a Cacti contributor. And I really hope you're having a good day, if it's morning or afternoon or whatever. If it's October 29, I hope it's October 28 for someone. Who would it be? I don't know. But thank you, Carrie Taylor. And yes, I just head to chat. Oh, look, I love seeing it in green. TK. Thanks for always having my back. Oh, hey guys, where's Meemore? I haven't seen her in so long, like probably the last 3 lives. I don't think I've seen Meemore. Where is she? Does anyone know? Meemore, if you're listening, I hope you're doing okay. We miss you. Well, I miss you. I'm sure everyone else does as well. Hey, Will, Alberta and Stella. Oh, love the cacti love. Christine, Greg, how you going? Who we got? Oh, yeah, there's me talking to myself. Don't you love it? Also, I'm having a bit of trouble with my chat on my phone. I don't know what's happened, but now I can't. I go to write in it, and it's like the bottom, the Q bit is there. It's never been there before, and it pushes me up, so I can't type. So what the fuck, does that only happen to me? Also, my messenger is down, and even though I ignore most of my messages, it's good to know who's messaging me, and I can't even open it on my phone. So if anyone knows how to fix those 2 things, it would make my life so much better for the weekend. Happy Friday. Woohoo. Ashleen, how you going? Deborah Jackson, good to see you. Okay, well, should we get into it? I've teed it up. I've just got to remember how we do this. I got to add it to the stream. Okay, sure. Is there anything? This seems a bit weird. We've done the whole everything, what they say, we've done the housework in 5 minutes. I've forgotten something, haven't I? I don't know. Maybe I just got to the point a little bit quicker than usual. Why? Okay. I just got to use my brain. So, yeah, we're just gonna watch it from like this 5-minute clip, and then we can go check out Llama other clips on Twitter from Llama Girl, and I will tag. I'll leave the links in the description and everything. Yes. So just going to get rid of my face and bring it up for you. And like, is this what it looks like on an iPad or something? How do they get the one there next to it like that? Okay. It's probably just because I'm an Android person. Okay, well, we'll just press play and then we can talk.
When I'm actually not drunk, I'm just really tired. When I'm actually not drunk, I'm just really tired. Linda, you need to get your hearing aids, like not your hearing aids checked. You need to like listen, like literally listen to what I said. If you don't know why I'm triggered by people telling me to shut up when people in this cult are told to shut up, please go check your Google. I swear, there are days, man, I can't handle this. Not this, just the idiotic crap on Instagram.
Katie, you can't handle anything, full stop. And you are the idiotic crap that's on Instagram. Fuck, you are not like a credible news source. You think now that you're changing your channel to, oh my gosh, I saw that post and you were like, what you're going to cover? All this fucking trauma shit. No one wants you talking about that kind of stuff. You've got no feelings. You don't know where the boundaries are. You enjoy it. It's disgusting to watch you report on that kind of stuff, Katie. It's disgusting. You don't even blink. You're so into it. Yeah, but your tongue gets around your mouth. Fuck. Oh, and she's touching her hair so much. She's so... Just take some fucking... Like, talk to people like they're humans. Fuck. Okay.
I swear to God. It's really hard to hear stories from the survivors, but I'm empathetic and I'm very kind to them. And I appreciate them sharing their stories. And I find it really aggravating that there's assholes on here that just want to make it about drama when it's not drama. I think Linda can go to... This hasn't gone off the rails. I think I'm getting trolled. And I know that I'm getting trolled because people that literally never comment are saying things.
Any kind of negative feedback, anything, like to point the obvious, basically people telling the truth are the people she blocks. She doesn't want that reality. Why is she such a fucking bitch? They're not saying anything really bad except the truth. That Linda person said, I think this has gone off the rails. Please evaluate the way you treat your audience. What is so wrong about that? And then she why, when she was talking about the victims that she's been talking to, the people that are coming to her, bringing the stories, talking to her about, why did she have to say that she was kind to them? Why did she have to say that? If you're kind to them, you're kind to them. You don't need to say you're kind to them. She's not very kind to her subs, is she? Oh, wow. So much. So much. Maybe, Katie, if you actually didn't block these people, you would actually learn to accept that not everything is fucking how you want it to be. People, they should have ended it with a compliment, really. That's the thing that saves. She always needs that kicker. But you look so good.
Who else do I need to remove? And I always know that it's not people that are normally here because it's people that suddenly start commenting. And then once I block you, you're in my DMs begging me to unblock you. And you then once I block you, you're in my DMs begging me to unblock you. And you pretend like you're not being a dickhead. You're welcome, Lori Dever.
How do you know that people pretend that they're not being a dickhead? Huh? The only pretending going on here is from you, Katie, pretending to be someone you're not every day of your life. Still searching for who you are, what you're into, your passions, what clothes define you. Your personality is non-existent, in my opinion. This is my opinion. That's why you just, what fucking sheltered, sad life you live in your drinking chair, drunk, yelling at people who are just having clear, rational thought. I like this one. Where is it? Did I probably went past? Where they were like, I think you're taking a lot of the comments wrong, in the wrong way. Of course she is. Always on the defense. Always ready to attack. As soon as she feels like she'll just take everything as that personal attack. Fuck. You got to change your ways, Katie. You got to change your ways. You got to grow soon. One day. Are you ever going to acknowledge that you've stunted your own mental growth by drinking, by abusing drugs, in my opinion, and also by not allowing critical feedback, by creating your own little cult? Yes. Right, Katie? It's true. It's true. In my opinion, of course.
Lori Dever is in that world, okay? Yeah. Keemstar's fans are not my fans because I don't deal with rape apologetic people that tell people to kill each other. Or Keemstar was arrested for arson and he owes the government $264,000. And he's also told someone to go kill himself, and then he did kill himself.
Do you feel fucking proud of yourself right now, Katie? Sitting there saying all this? Do you feel fucking proud? Fucking grand moment? Did you curl your hair? Are you going for the Charlie's Angels look? You'll never have body in that thin fucking mess of a hair. Get a fringe and then maybe we can talk. But shit. Your hair has always been your ego. So you are stroking it, flicking it around while you're talking about Keem. I think he gets to you a lot, Katie. So much that you had to dig into that. He's like tax frauds and who are you? This is what I mean. You don't know what boundaries are. And you're sharing this information with what? A platform of how many people are watching you? Will watch this? You don't care. You don't fucking care. You don't care about anyone. Jesus.
And he's accused people that have been raped of being not raped, and he loves to defend rapists. So I don't give two shits what Keemstar says about me.
Bullshit. If you didn't, Katie, you wouldn't have dug so deep to try and find some dirt on him. You cared so much because he was speaking the truth. Another thing, you know, you can't block people in real life. The information gets out there. He's not the only one. He is not the only one that has circulated this information. But you'll go after him. Oh, God. How old are you this year? Aren't you about to turn 43?
Goodbye, Tanya. It's if he paid it, that it's literally still on the county website. So I don't know about that. It's literally still on the county. It's if he paid it, that it's literally still on the county website. So I don't know about that.
Do you reckon her mum was a bully as well? She's so vindictive. She's so enjoys it. Fucking nasty, isn't she? Oh, sorry to sorry to put it in slow mo, but just actually, I'm not sorry because it does. It proves, well, takes it right there, doesn't it? To the point.
No, almost November, and I pulled that off their county website this month, yesterday. But Keemstar doesn't need to dig into people's pasts, pull up people's records to use it as a weapon against someone and then expect people not to respond. If you don't.
What the fuck? That's what you did to Tati. Dug into her financials. Went like as far as to say that her father was probably part of the mafia because you couldn't find his birth certificate and all this shit. And then you use that to twist it and write lies and make videos and based on these lies. What the hell? You must be drunk, Kate. Well, you are 24/7, but your brain is so fucking shrunk. Sad. Sad.
Don't have your shit cleaned up, tidied up, if you don't pay your fucking taxes for 5 years, you have been arrested for arson, you are a rape apologist, you are abusive to women on your Twitter constantly. I don't give a shit what you think of me. Please come at me. I don't give a shit. Nobody cares.
You got something right there. Nobody cares what you say, Katie. You've been fucking saying the same thing over and over for the past 3 years. You hung up on Keem. I hope that he does something. I'm glad this video is saved. Really got you there. What a fucking bitch. Especially when, yeah, like with her, like if you want to talk about, like, fuck, get it out. Talk about, charges and stuff. Her brother-in-law is a, sex offender. So she's really not on a good stage. But God, she fucking treats and abuses women herself. She'll never see herself as the abuser. She fucking is up there.
Why does he give a shit what I say about him? I have 57,000 people on my Instagram and like 185,000 on my YouTube. He has 6 million. He shouldn't give two shits what I have to say. But he does give a shit what I have to say because I'm a female and I'm an easy fucking target and everyone fucking hates me in that side of YouTube. He does give a shit what I have to say because I'm a female and I'm an...
Geez, you're talking yourself up and really playing every card. No, Katie, none of those things. I don't even know if you identify as female, really. You're so fucking bitchy and you don't support women. You don't support the LGBTQ either. You're in it for yourself.
The easy fucking target and everyone fucking hates me in that side of YouTube. So they can all like rally up and be like, oh, okay, because I'm a female and I'm an easy fucking target and everyone fucking hates me in that side of YouTube. So they can all like rally up and be like, oh, Katie's so terrible. I get it. Nobody fucking likes me. Cool.
She's stroking her leg now. Yep, she's self-soothing. Poor Katie. No one likes Katie. Poor Katie. I wonder what she could have done to make people not like her. Surely there's a reason. Like there wouldn't just be people hating on her just for the fun of hating. Surely. I mean, look, she's a mother. Maybe if she could self-reflect a little bit, do a little deep inside what's going on, Katie, with her. Oh, I'm not even making sense because I can't. I just want to press play, see how it ends. Yeah, so Yeah. Do you reckon she was going to get a tissue? Or do you think she noticed that she overplayed the pity party at the end? Yeah. Wow, she's lost hair in the front even more since last time I looked at her, which was probably a week ago. Although, was the headband around? Katie, stop wearing the headbands. They're making you lose hair up the top of your head. That's what's thinning it out. Don't even put a straightening iron or curling wand or anything near your hair. It still needs to strengthen up. I know you love it. I know you can't stop stroking it. That's what happens when you drink when you're on Adderall. You get that feeling you just want to touch everything, you know? Oh, and stroking away. Okay. Yeah, should we go? Let's go have a look at llama girls. Let me just see what chat's saying. Hey, totally clueless. Even Toad is in a bind because he has probably been told by her that she would fight for custody if he left. He's not leaving. No, do you know what? She doesn't want to pay child support. She wouldn't. I don't think she would fight for custody. I think she's a bit like Amber Portwood. Because even if it was her day with V, she would get a nurse to look after him. Nothing's going to change. But she's detrimental to Toad getting sober, the amount of times he's tried, but she won't even support her husband, be there. You got to do it together. Otherwise, divorce. Oh, he'd be so much better divorcing. And showing V that you can be in a relationship with someone and love them and show him affection and stuff, which I don't think happens a lot. I don't think he sees that a lot in this house. Yeah, that's right. They do make you, because, well, you're always touching your hair, so Deborah Jackson says, yeah, you can tell she abuses uppers. They make you lose hair. And because, you're always touching it, you makes it like real dry and takes the oils away from the hair, and just leave your hair alone. Shit. Should have learnt a lot when you went blonde, but no. Okay, so we're going to get rid of you now. How do we do this? Gotta think and use my brain. Where's the fucking come up with this page? It's so weird on my laptop. It's so different. It's so in my face. Also, if you're on Twitter, give Ellie a follow. Ellie Rod 8. Oh, the at in front of that. I'm doing great, aren't I? I think I might need a drink. Oh, it's got to that stage. I just want to do maybe, okay, so if they're 2 minutes each, should we do 4? Should we do that last 4? Because I like it. She's, Leaning Tower of Pisa. I can't choose. Okay. Oh, she's talking about Frida. Oh, okay. I'll just read what Llama says first. Someone says they don't believe she'll go, and because it's about, is it about going to the Josh's trial? Okay, maybe we should watch this one and then the last 4. Okay, this one says, Llama says, I have said all along, if she could go to the trial, she would. The way she's trying to spin it is that spin it, that it's Amy that wants her to go. She really thinks people are stupid. Who says there's a lot of people that want to meet me. My God, is she going to have a meet and greet? Can you imagine the Katie? Can you imagine the show bag? The wristbands. Okay, where are we? Let me just.
I will turn on comments, and then I'm not going to be on for very long. There's just a lot. And so right now we're working on trying to figure out if I'm going to go to the trial or not. Amy has asked me to go. Amy wants me to go with her for moral support, and I just got to figure out if I can go.
Who would ask Katie to go for moral support? Katie, can you imagine sitting next to her? She would increase your anxiety. You would ask her to go away because, no, for moral support. I'm sure you can be moral support from your funeral waiting room. No need to go anywhere. Although, do they do overnights with dependents? I don't know. What did I say? Nothing.
Hello. And my nose is running, and I can feel it running.
Then get a fucking tissue, you lazy bitch. And don't do that. That's disgusting, man. Social etiquette. Jeez, man. Oh, you need to be on that show. Make Me a Princess. You would fail that etiquette class. Oh my God.
We're also there's a lot of considerations that I have to think about if I'm going to go. You guys, there's like safety issues for me, like serious safety considerations that I would have to consider. Thank you.
Where the fuck was she just scratching? What the hell? Obviously right under the microphone, which is at the bottom of the phone. What? That wasn't a leg scratch. Oh, shit. And like, I was like, does she have to check with the FBI if she can go out of state? Maybe they can give her some bodyguards. Or she could ask the Kardashians for some of their bodyguards since, they might not be using them and it seems that Katie might need them. Gosh, can you imagine? What would she pack?
I'm not eligible for my booster yet. You can only get your booster after like 7 or 8 months or something, and I'm not eligible yet.
6. I got an email today.
Oh.
I'm eligible. I think you got yours
If I go, I won't have my computer. I'll be able to bring my laptop, but my laptop does not have the same.
It's the van life video. She went off at the people that were doing van life because she's like, how do they make videos without their desktop computer? Like, obviously I won't be bringing my computer. You're an idiot. You were such an idiot. Have you ever heard of, I don't know, Google Drive, or she's like, or the iCloud, isn't she Apple? Or an external hard drive? Plus, I make all my videos on my mobile phone. I want a laptop, not a laptop. She needs a tablet. She won't be able to work it. Oh, God, how is she going to travel without her desktop, guys? Oh, my God, without 2 computers. The simple life.
Same capabilities. If I do any reporting, it would have to be from my phone. So it's not going to be the same content or quality, but
why don't you buy like a little microphone that you can use with your phone? You can make it the quality there is there. Your phone, don't you have the newest iPhone? Yeah, you can make probably way better videos on your mobile phone than your fucking desktop, Katie. Yeah. Oh, just from my point of view, I think you make shit videos, so really no one's saying if the content gets shitter. I don't know if we'll even notice because it's crap to start with.
There's a lot of people in Arkansas that want to talk to me and want to meet me. So I feel like it would be productive. Todd would not be able to come with me.
She's not really, I mean, nothing would change. He doesn't sleep in her bed anyway. They're not together anyway. And someone's got to look after the kid, and it's always Toad. So nothing will really change, Katie. I don't think that you're going to be able to go. I can't imagine you. I can't even imagine you leaving the room, the upstairs, the house, the neighborhood you're in. Who wants to meet Katie? Oh my gosh, she's thinking all these people will be lined up around the block to meet her. Ooh. God, I hope they all have sanitizer on their hands.
Can we not talk about vaccines? Can you guys, for 1 minute, stop making this about COVID? Stop telling me what to do if I'm going to do something. I don't, like, for 1 minute, like, legitimately, stop telling me about COVID and what I have to do. Like, honestly. I would not be driving. I would have to fly. If I went, I would not be staying by myself. Don't worry.
Well, I'm not worried about you. I'm worried about everyone that you're going to come into contact with, Katie. Yeah, and how dirty you would be sitting next to someone on the plane. Oh, you'd be like doing what you're doing now. What is it? Snorting your snot back into your nose because it's running and you're too lazy to get a tissue. Yeah. Oh, I feel so sick. Just thinking that she's going to be traveling. How far is Arkansas from Minnesota? Well, I don't know, actually. So not that far. I think I remember it's not that far. Aren't they both in the middle? No, don't take anything from me. Yeah, and she is. She's so rude to everyone. But she didn't even have, like, if you don't want to address that, don't read the comment. Like, just ignore it. But she's so quick to react. A little bit of mindfulness might go a long way with you, Katie. You wouldn't have to react to everything, and you'd be more conscious of your own reaction to things. You'd be able to go, oh, that makes me feel a bit targeted. Is that really happening? Or is that just me interpreting that the wrong way? Should I react and be hateful? No. I'd be wasting my own energy, wouldn't I? Stuff like that would save you, well, I don't know, save you a lot of hair.
I don't know anything about ongoing abuse, so I can't answer that. And it's not my job to, I don't interfere in the stories. It's not my job to, first of all, I'm not hearing firsthand that people are being abused today. And second of all, I'm not going to call CPS on anyone because my job is to report. I'm not here to interfere in stories. I have to report on stories. So I'm not like.
But as a human, as a mother, if you come across stuff that makes you fearful for the child's life, you as a citizen have you're obligated to call CPS. But you, I feel, would sit back and let the abuse continue because then you would have something to report on. You're fucked, Katie.
Like calling Josh's probation officer. I'm not doing any of that. I didn't hear about literally any abuse happening right this moment in this day and age. If I go to the trial, I would go with Amy. So I wouldn't need security because I would have Amy.
I don't know if that would work, Katie, because I'm pretty sure Amy, well, I'm not sure if Jill or anyone would be going, but Amy would be the support for them and you'd be the last thing on anyone's mind. Just want to say that. You aren't as big as what you think you are. You are actually being used to promote them. They use you. All these people you think are your friends. Gosh, such a fucking leaf. Shit. Well, maybe she is like a tea bag. She soaks it all up.
It would be productive.
I'll just read quickly what Llama had on the last post that we just watched. She says, KJ says if she's going to the trial, it would be alone and would fly and won't be staying alone. She thinks she is a celebrity. She brings up security. It's just fucking funny, isn't it? Would they be tall security? Because she's very short. So maybe like Britney Spears has shorter security to make her not look so small. Katie might need that. Okay, let's watch this one. Llama Girl says, KJ says she won't need security. Didn't she just say she needs security? KJ says she won't need security as she'll have Amy and Amy's mum with her. She blankly stares and says nothing for ages. Welcome to the new age. I know, what did she say? The new day in this new day and age. I fucked it up. Banging those damn toenail clippers. I thought that's what I heard. Gosh. Oh, I just want to see her get her finger stuck in it. Desperately trying to convince people that Amy's mum wants her there, and so does Amy. It's gonna be, oh, hang on.
I wouldn't need security because I would have Amy and Deanna with me. And nothing's going to happen to Amy and Deanna. They're already talking about how to keep me safe. Don't worry about it. There's a lot of people down there that want me to come down. They're already talking about how to keep me safe. Don't worry about it. There's a lot of people down there that want me to come down.
God, you're feeling yourself right now. Really up there, loving it. I am so important, guys. This is how important I am. Do you reckon if Keemstar went, he would need security? I'm just asking for a friend. You love that saying. But yes, wow. Good old tonguey tongue comes to the surface of the water to check it out. Because nothing can hurt you. Nothing can hurt Katie. She's a god, basically. Look at her just staring off into that's her imagination. She's thinking, this is what it's going to be like when I get off the plane. All these people are going to be rushing up to me. I'll look to Amy and her mum. They'll have the sign, Katie Joy, we're here to pick you up. And into the minivan I go. Back row, because I'm not that important.
I will say this.
Where would I be without that fucking crucial information? Thanks for saying that, Katie. Thank you. Wow.
I will say this, that
Oh my God. I had no idea. Continue, please. Please continue.
yes, Jim Bob's sister wants me to come down for the trial, and Amy, his niece, wants me to go. Yes, Jim Bob's sister wants me to come down for the trial, and Amy, his niece, wants me to go with her.
Katie, if what you are saying is true, there would be no need for you to stick your tongue out and wipe it along your bottom lip. Sounds like so much bullshit coming out of your mouth that you had to lick up the excess. Yeah. Good one. Not believing your shit. Well, never do. But I'm pointing out, why can't you just be honest? Do you go to bed every night? Well, that you're a celebrity? Everyone wants to meet you. You're going to do a meet and greet. It's going to be like TarnaCon. Toad will be like going around on his little scooter thing, not the scooter thing. What was it? That the guy that did TanaCon in the little suit. What was that scooter thing? Yeah. Oh man. Actually, probably be V on that. Get away from his parents. Fuck.
I'm just trying to think.
This one, Llama Girl says, KJ tells us not to worry. She won't see any of the images in court. She is pathetic. She really thinks people are going to buy that she isn't doing this for money. Trauma vulture. That's all she is. Makes out she doesn't. Makes out she doesn't if she'll report. Did I fuck that up? I'm fucking it up. Don't get stuck on it. Makes out she don't if she'll report. What a liar. I'm sure it makes sense in a minute. Snail brain will catch up. Oops.
We'll think about it. I have to think about it. I'm not going to answer questions right now. Sorry.
So she's got an eyelash filter on here as well. Oh. Has no idea what she's talking about. Turning it into a speculation that she is going to be the show. Like everyone, main focus is going to be Katie and her safety. And what the hell? This is delusional. And then I have to think. Takes the whole video to think. Oh.
They don't show the open court what he's downloading, so you don't have to worry about me seeing anything. That would never happen. The public does not get to see any of that because it's illegal. They do not show the open court, the videos. They do not show the open court, the images. They do not show the open court, anything. That's all protected. That would be insane if the open court got to see child sexual abuse material. If that was the case, you guys.
But do you know what's really insane? That like a woman that like reports on tea sits there and casually talks and describes details from videos that Josh Duggar downloaded casually. No emotion on her face, no cringing, no fucking sadness for these victims. She turns herself on while she talks about it, relishes in it, tells people, like people tell her, are you not going to put a trigger warning on this? Like people just click on her live and boom, you're just confronted with all these details that you didn't ask for. There's no trigger warning on it. She says people should be shocked. She should never be reporting on anything like this. Because, hey, it's the Katie Joy show. Fuck the victims. It's all about her fucking pockets. I don't think she even has pockets. Fucking pallets.
Can you imagine if the court just showed that stuff? Every pedophile in the country would go to every sexual abuse chat. Like
Yep.
every pedophile in the country would go to every trial of any other person downloading this.
How many do you reckon tuned in for your lives, Katie? Because that's the only audience that would enjoy what you were doing on your IG, going through details of what these victims went through. I'll tell you that pedophiles and abusers, people like you, well, in the abuser category, in my opinion, are the only people that enjoy that kind of information. The rest of us breaks our fucking hearts, shatters us. Every word that you say is a fucking intolerable for humans who care, who have hearts that beat.
Shit so that they could get their hits. None of this gets shown in trial. That's insane. That would be like saying to someone, I got raped, and so while we're at the trial, you get to watch me get raped. Like, that's not how this works.
Victims do have to relive their rape, Katie, in court. They have to retell it. Like, you don't need to show images. Details are enough to scar people's minds. What you present to the public, you have to be very aware. You're not very aware of what you're sharing. I reckon that you could even fuck up Josh Duggar's case with the amount of detail and shit that you've gone in and shared. And when the fuck are you going to stop sharing his face on your Instagram with every post you do about him? You have no worries showing Brian Laundrie's face with every post that he... Do you not understand that these men are monsters? Do you not understand the glorification that you are giving them? You're just so fucking blind to the real issue.
Nobody needs to see it.
I'm not doing anything for you guys when I'm going, if I decide to go. I have to be clear on that. I don't know how much reporting I would actually be able to do while I'm there. Me going would be less about reporting.
Why would she be going then? Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry, yeah, moral support for Amy. Just quickly, I'll read the Llama Girl says on the next one. Who is she fucking kidding? She says, oh, have we read this one? No. Who is she fucking kidding? She says going to the trial wouldn't be about the reporting dollars. It's more to do with meeting people and supporting Amy and her mum. What a load of bollocks. Fucking right. Oh, she's rubbing the crystal ball. It's the stroking time when your brain doesn't agree with what you're trying to say.
If you're Amy and Deanna and you're related to me going would be less about reporting and more about meeting people, bringing you updates if I can, as I can, but meeting people, being there for people.
Being there for people, trying to find a source for my Duggar news because I don't have any source at the moment. I'm just really, well, downing the source. My gosh. Meeting people and like, what was the other one? Being there for people. Who the fuck have you ever been there for, Katie? You're not even there for yourself. Meeting people. That's a good audio grab.
To support Amy, to support Deanna. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm really tired. I don't feel good.
You got a wine headache. I don't think you've like had enough water. You know, you got the dries from the Adderall and then you've got the dries from the red wine. But Katie, do you even know what you're doing by mixing Adderall and wine? You know that Adderall is a central nervous system stimulant and alcohol is a central nervous system depressant. This is why you're getting a fucking headache. Your brain is so mixed with the signals, doesn't know what's going on. That's why you're jittery and all over the place all the time. Anxiety to the max. If you were just taking Adderall without alcohol, you'd be calm as fuck if you had ADHD, which I don't believe you do. Fuck. Sorry that you're tired now, drinking a lot. Like, you can get up and fill your glass of wine, but you can't grab a tissue.
For some of these people, it's going to be the only time that they actually get some truth. So think of it this way. If you're Amy and Deanna and you're related to these people and they've lied to you your whole lives about every aspect of their lives, and they've withheld the most deepest, darkest secrets and exposed you to a predator by putting you on a show with the predator, and then lied to you for years following that, like, it's could be the only time they actually get answers.
I don't think she understands. Like, this is what is it? Family abuse. Like, inside their family, how they've been raised. She's the one looking for answers. She'll never understand the mindset of being a victim. She likes to play. That's why it's so easy for her to play that card, because she doesn't know the weight behind it. Fuck.
And they can't rely on Jim Bob to give them any answers. So the only way that they are going to get answers is if they go to court.
Well, not necessarily, because they do make up reports of what happens in court for people that don't go that are directly involved. She just can't wait. I wonder what she's going to wear. Do you reckon she'll have better court attire than Janelle Evans? Do you think we'll see Katie going across the lawn in her lovely high heels and stacking it? Fuck, that'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? And then V comes along in his little scooter thing. Joking. God, what would she wear? What pants would go with all these tops?
I'm not close to the Duggar family.
Lama says, before we play this next one, someone says they don't believe she'll go and she wishes Frida could be her emotional support dog. KJ says if she is crabby and moody, it's because her videos are hard work to put together. Well, making 3 videos a day, editing, upload. You chose that. And your videos are shit and they have no information. Who wants to know who unfollowed who? Hooray, they're wearing pants. Celebrate life. KJ says she's crabby and moody because the video's perm. I call bullshit. You are just a gossiper. All day, every day, gotta be on Twitter, gotta be on Instagram. Everybody loves me. Celebrity status is hard.
Stand down against Josh. Like, I don't think you understand that Amy and Deanna are not the Duggar family. Jim Bob and Michelle have isolated themselves from everyone. They exist in their own planet, and everyone doesn't get to spend time with their kids. Like, their kids have been isolated from everyone. Like, Deanna was not allowed to have time with her nieces and nephews. The kids never got to spend alone time with their grandparents. Like, they didn't spend the night at aunts. And
I was just reading, this person said, can Jim Bob be there? And I was just thinking, maybe that's why Katie's going. She wants to be as close as she can to Jim Bob. What would be her point? She's an abuser. She doesn't understand the other side. In my opinion, of course.
and uncles' houses. They literally were isolated from everyone. I don't know. Don't expect the siblings to make like some sort of like united stand down against Josh. They're just as brainwashed. Smarty doesn't believe in me. She says, I don't see you going.
I got my hand in the air too. I don't see you going. You are all talk. You never walk the walk. You love to talk the talk. But when it comes to walking, we all know that's not something you do. Yeah. God.
What are you doing? Oh, you thirsty? Need water?
Can Frida be my emotional support dog? No. She can't. I wish.
What are you doing? Oh, good boy.
So if I'm crabby and if I'm moody, this is a heavy topic. This isn't like, it's a lot of work to put these videos together. It's a lot of work to interview these people. Like, one of the people I talked to today was over an hour and a half. Another person I talked to was over an hour.
Well, if you're an advocate, you'd be used to it. And you're not the right person. And you're not getting emotionally drawn, Katie. There's no, like, emotionally exhausted. You're not taking on what these people are telling you. You're bullshitting to yourself. Like, why even talk about all these people that are coming and telling you their stories? because then in that post, what's on Instagram, we can go have a look, but she's like, I wish I could tell you guys about it. Like, fuck off. Do they even want you doing little hints? People will stop coming to you if you are going to be boasting about it. What kind of advocate are you, Katie? None. You aren't one. You fucking bullshit to yourself all the time. I feel so... Well, let's see what the next... Oh, where's the next one? Lama says, KJ insinuates she's needed at the trial because she is special. Oh, do you reckon she'll have her own... Oh, no, she's not driving. I was going to say own parking spot. Oh, for the dented van. Here she comes rolling down the street. How far is it? Could she drive? That'd be cool. Imagine if she did like live streaming while she's driving. Never seen so many faces as there are in this live tonight. Fake ones too. Ooh, kiss. Oh, does she do kissy face? Okay, let's go in. Let's go in.
I don't know how many days the trial is supposed to be. Truthfully, it's not that I'm Amy's best friend. It's not even that I'm Amy's good friend. It's more that like I'm maybe one person in the world around them that knows a little, that knows.
Did she just lift her eyebrows up? That's the most shocked I've seen her in ages. They didn't move, but she made them move with her hand. It's like hanging out with cousin, is it Thing? No, cousin It and Thing.
Knows a little bit of what they're going through and has...
How the fuck do you know what they're going through, Katie? How the fuck do you know? You don't. That's another lie you're saying to yourself. You don't know what's going on anywhere, even within yourself. What the fuck kind of shit are you telling yourself? You're the only person in the world that gets what they're going through? Oh my God. Oh.
Has been fighting for the truth for them. Has been fighting for the truth for them. Knows a little bit of what they're going through and has been fighting for the truth for them. I think that's why.
Can we put it back down where it belongs?
As soon as she said that, she went into that bone that she likes to hold on to, that she does, you know, cliffhanger, the comfort. It's another like comfort pressure point of hers. Oh, so many lies. So many lies. Every fucking live for all of her life. Oh.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Here, come down here and take it.
So anyways, I hope you guys have a good night. And yeah, I'm sorry if I'm short.
Oi, the dogs are in there. You can hear the dogs. And he's taken the cat off the... This is Toad in the background. He's taken the cat off the kitchen bench because it was there for a while. And it's scared, doesn't want to be put on the ground because the dogs are there. He just put it on the ground. What time do they get locked in the cages?
Short tonight. I'm so exhausted. I'm not trying to be rude. No.
What are you doing?
You don't understand. The Duggars are not confrontational. Like everyone's like acting like the Duggars are going to be like super like rude and stuff. Like that's not how these people are. They don't exist in a world where they
Katie, you don't know what they're like, what they're going to be like in real life under this kind of circumstance. They're going to do whatever they can to protect their family in that courtroom. And I reckon if it comes down to punching you in the face, they should aim for the chin, knock it back in place. Maybe.
like fight with people. It's everything is super passive aggressive because they have to look like really good Christians. They don't attack people. They don't go after people. They don't like. They're more likely to spread rumors about you and try to ruin your reputation.
Tired.
Love you too. They're more likely to spread rumors about you and try to ruin your reputation.
Tired.
For a whole 6 seconds, she was waiting for him to kiss, like, oh, pause. It's so bad. But just how she waited there for him, like, so weird. Like, didn't wait for him to come up. Ah!
Tired.
Love you too. Yeah.
How many more are? I think okay, these are the last two. Llama Girl says KJ admires herself in the camera and thinks the Duggars would invite her to have food. She wants to be in that circle. Jim Bob, can I sit next to you? Says, I'll tell you a secret. Michelle's not allowed an opinion and she has to keep sweet. He's very controlling. She asked what Michelle knows and they said they don't know. What a surprise. Oh, it's misinformative. Misinformative.
They'd probably be overly nice, exactly, and like invite me over for food.
Orally nice? I've never used those words in a sentence together, like orally nice. Has anyone ever said they'll be orally nice? Maybe verbally nice, orally. Yes, drink up, drink up. Even though you've got a headache, maybe when you started to get the headache, you could have switched to water. Katie, maybe get your chin fixed before you go. Or something, like something good for you. Do you not care what you look like? It's dislodged. I remember over the course of last year, we watched it. It was like Journey across the moon. It moved from one side to the other. Who else out there knows that feeling when you mix the red wine with Adderall? Yep, it's like a big warm hug. It's almost like being sort of on an E, ecstasy a little bit. You just want to stroke everything, and it's a beautiful, blissful oblivion. But yeah, a fringe, come on, a fringe.
I have no interest in going to the big house.
Oh, it's a fucking brilliant comment. This person says, I'm new to your page and I am confused by this being a bad gossip page, or are you a reporter? Give me the gist. She's going to give you the big gist of the situation with a block, I reckon. What do you guys reckon? The odds are it's going to be a block, or, well, let's see.
Every child is different. Will Michelle finally cook? You know what's interesting? You guys hate Michelle. And I'll tell you a secret. This is what I was told about Michelle today. Michelle is not allowed to have an opinion. Michelle has one job and one job only. Keep sweet. And support.
And give birth to the children.
Jim Bob. She does not get to have an opinion. He's very controlling of her.
Similar to how you are very controlling with what goes on in your chat. People aren't allowed to have differing opinions to you. Yeah, because you've got to be in control. Just saying, Katie, just saying. I'll put the ball back in your court.
Because I asked, like, what does she know? And they said they don't know. And they said they don't know.
It's so funny. I asked if they know. Oh, no, I've already forgotten it. My brain's turning off. Let's just get to the last one. Here we are. And I'll put a link to Ellie, Llama Girl's Twitter. And yeah, you should give her a like if you're on Twitter. And also I will link Anne-Marie's video, and you should subscribe to her YouTube channel as well. Llama says the faces. She says Michelle is a victim of DV. She's trying to blame her behavior on this trial, and we all know what's going on. It has nothing to do with this trial. Fucking Ffs Katie.
Upset about what happened to the girls. Michelle's opinions don't matter because he's the patriarch. It's kind of reminiscent to the fact that someone told me that when he was at Art Reformers Unanimous, Michelle never went, not once. And in the interviews with Megyn Kelly, the only one of them that actually expressed sadness for the girls was Michelle. Part of me believes
Okay, we'll just let her continue. I was going to say something, but
fully in my heart that Michelle is way more upset about what happened to the girls than Jim Bob, but she can't actually say it. When you start to see Michelle as like a victim of domestic violence, it kind of changes things. And I want to apologize ahead of time, but I'm finding it changes things. And I want to apologize.
You really bit down on that lip and held it for a while. Your tongue wanted to get through too. So much movement in your mouth then, Katie, and not from the words that you were saying.
Apologize ahead of time, but I'm finding it really hard to engage in the gossip of all of this right now because all of this other stuff is so heavy. And I have to.
What the fuck? Are you bullshitting again? What about the gossiping factor that you were doing during the reporting on Brian Laundrie? All these little jokes here and there. You know, it's not too heavy. But here you are, lying and bullshitting. Fuck, better grab that heart. I don't think it's there, by the way.
To say that from the bottom of my heart. When I get messages from you or comments from you about, oh, so-and-so is in a relationship or this or that. And I'm just like, you guys don't understand what I'm listening to.
No, we pretty much do understand. It's you that has never what real abuse is, Katie, what real stories are. But you're just fishing, really. You'll add these victim stories to your own story and make it your own story because that's what you do. You relish in this kind of information. So don't sit there and go from the bottom of my heart while you're holding onto your throat and your necklaces. Were you holding on to V's necklace, his heart, just then when you were talking about that? No, because it's just a generic piece of jewelry, isn't it? Yeah, because you are just generic. You have no depth. Fuck. She pisses me off. I just wanted her to down that last and pass out on her live. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's bring it back to my face. How are we all going after that? That was pretty intense. I'm speechless. Let's go have a look at what chat is saying. That's what I was just thinking, Ashleen. Ashleen says, everybody will walk into the courtroom saying, what's that smell? It'd be Minnesota smell. Oh, do you live like near Arkansas or in Arkansas V? She could drive there, but I think the federal courts are still not open to the public. I hope they're not. I hope that she rocks up and doesn't find out that it's not an open court until she rocks up. But was it Josh Duggar? When she got kicked off the live court thing and she kept trying to get back in and she was causing a nuisance. I'm pretty sure that would be on some file somewhere and her name should probably be blocked from anything to do with this case. She'll get her shitty hands on it and elaborate. Her sauce. She has no sauce. The only sauce she has is the one she downs every night in her drinking chair. She only really ever just started saying my sauce when she got called out and lost her job at Pathio's because she wasn't providing any sauces. I think that's when she might have come across, oh, I need a sauce, do I? Oh, journalist of the year. Oh, you live there. Oh my gosh. So is it going to be like intense then? Like living there and then this case happening? Oh my gosh, it's scary because I'm just worried like well, yeah, like you said, they're probably just doing a Zoom court thing, not like in person. But yeah, fuck. She's all talk. She's no way she's going. Can you imagine? I just can't believe she thinks that she's the biggest support system Amy's ever needed in life. Oh my gosh. The drugs have really gone to your head. It's really that God status, isn't it? Oh gosh, and her hair. Do you reckon she'll get like, yeah, I don't know. It's off. Yeah, nondescript. But when I read nondescript, I hear like Todd saying it in like his beautiful voice. Yes, Shelley, go. You can flood the chat now with cacti love. Let's get all the cacti in there. Yeah, good thing she knows a few hackers, right? Mm-hmm. Wasn't something recently? What was recently hacked? Oh, yeah, the news guy, that Brian Enty or something. Someone hacked when he was on the live conference call. Like 4 people joined that as him and he got kicked off. And then these 4 hackers or whatever, like 4 people in that chat had his name. I was like, oh gosh, it's a bit weird that Katie follows him and that happens wherever she goes. Oh my gosh. If she leaves the house. Oh, it's too much. My brain's like, yep, we've come to an end. Oh, thanks for joining me though, guys. That was an all right night, wasn't it? Yeah, got through that. They moved pretty quick. Oh, the amount of times I wanted to do slow-mo. I know, thank God we went on YouTube and slow-mo for kiss action. Love you, love you, love you, love you. Thanks, guys. And the chat was going off. You guys were having a good old chat. You're having a good old chin wag going on. I love it. Great bunch of people. Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to depart, but I'll put the timestamps and all the links and everything. Probably do it before I go to bed. If not, it'll just be tomorrow my time that I'll add to them. But yeah. Oh, we should do this again soon. My Friday night. My brain is like, we need a chuff chuff now as a reward for getting through that. I appreciate all of you guys joining me. We'll talk soon, okay? Oh, we'll have to do another live or something. I'm not, yeah. Okay. See you guys. Thank you.
I can't think.